Did you hear the news? One of Outlander's most familiar faces won't be making it to the final season, and it's leaving fans with a bittersweet ache. After everything we've been through with these characters, saying goodbye to one of them, without a proper send-off, feels like a quiet heartbreak. Jenny Murray, Jamie Fraser's fiercely loyal sister, won't be returning in Season 8. And even though she won't appear on screen, her story is far from forgotten. Fans have been eagerly anticipating the final season of Outlander, but with that excitement comes some difficult decisions behind the scenes. As the show heads toward its conclusion, not every storyline or character can be included, no matter how beloved. The producers had to make tough calls, and narrowing the focus became essential. Jenny didn't make the final cut, not because she didn't matter, but because the show is prioritizing a tight, emotional finish centered on its core characters. Outlander's 8th season carries a lot of weight. It's the end of the journey, and with Diana Gabaldon's book series still ongoing, the showrunners are tasked with creating an ending that feels earned and emotionally fulfilling, while also departing slightly from the books in places. They'll still draw heavily from the source material, but not everything will fit. That means trimming side plots, even those fans have grown attached to over the years. Jenny's absence is especially tough to accept. She's been part of the series since the early days, a strong, no-nonsense woman who anchored the Fraser family with a quiet strength and deep love. Her fierce devotion to family made her a fan favorite. In Season 7, we saw her return, though this time played by actress Kristen Atherton instead of the original Laura Donnelly. The recast was a surprise, but her scenes were still powerful, particularly her emotional reunion with her nephew, young Ian, at Lallybroch Cemetery. That quiet moment, filled with grief and love, reminded us just how deeply family bonds run through Outlander's core. According to the books, Jenny was meant to join Jamie, Claire, and young Ian at Fraser's Ridge, continuing her journey alongside them. But the show decided to take another path. In the series, she chooses to remain at Lallybroch, saying she may follow later, but now it's official. She won't be returning in Season 8. The decision isn't without reason. With only 10 episodes to wrap up the story, there's limited time to bring closure to every arc. The focus will be on Jamie, Claire, Roger, Brianna, young Ian, Lord John, and William Ransom, characters whose stories have been at the heart of the show from the very beginning. Bringing their journeys full circle is the priority, and anything that doesn't serve that emotional core had to be let go. Still, Jenny's presence lingers, especially through young Ian. In the books written in my own heart's blood and go, Tell the Bees That I Am Gone, Jenny's story becomes deeply intertwined with her son's. Her main concern, like any loving mother, is that Ian finds peace and happiness. And in the show, his path is closely aligned with the books. By the end of Season 7, Ian has married Rachel Hunter and they're expecting a child. That's a huge moment of growth for him. In the novels, things take a dramatic turn when Ian discovers that his former wife, Emily, and their biological son may be in danger. That revelation sparks a new journey, one that includes Rachel, their child, and Jenny herself. While the TV adaptation won't have Jenny on this journey, her emotional influence can still be felt. The story can explore Ian's fierce devotion to the people he loves, a quality rooted in the way Jenny raised him. Remember that scene in Season 7 when Jenny showed Ian the grave she made for his daughter, Isabel? It was such a small, symbolic gesture, but it spoke volumes about who Jenny is. She never met the baby, who passed away far across the ocean, yet she made sure there was a resting place at Lallybroch. That moment encapsulated her love, her grief, and her unwavering sense of family. It showed Ian, and viewers, that no matter the distance or time, Jenny's love remains. As we head into Season 8, there's real potential for Ian's story to come full circle. Maybe he'll reunite with the son he had with Emily, Swiftest of Lizards, and continue to build a future with Rachel and their child. If that happens, it wouldn't just be a satisfying conclusion for Ian. It would serve as a quiet, powerful tribute to Jenny's legacy. Her story doesn't need more screen time to be felt. It lives on in Ian, in the way he loves, protects, and sacrifices for his family. This is one of the most beautiful things about storytelling, when characters influence the narrative even when they're no longer present. Jenny's absence might even make her impact stronger, because it's through Ian that we'll see the lasting effects of her love and wisdom. Yes, fans may have mixed feelings. It's always hard when a beloved character slips away from the story without a final farewell. But Outlander has never been about tying everything up in a perfect bow. It's about time, love, loss, and the invisible threads that keep people connected, no matter how far apart they are. Jenny might not walk into frame again, but she's still there, rooted in Lallybroch in Ian's heart, and in every step he takes toward a life filled with meaning. And if Season 8 delivers on that emotional promise, if we see Ian find peace, build a family, and live with purpose, then Jenny's story will have the ending it deserves. Not through words or reunions, but through the legacy of the son she raised. Thanks for watching, and if you're just as invested in these characters as we are, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Outlander updates. And let us know, what are your hopes for Season 8? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below.